One of our big objectives for the NRA over the last 5 or 10 years has been the Hearing Protection Act, which helps to protect against the excessive regulation and cost of using a suppressor to protect ears in shooting. And we put that legislation into the bill. It had super strong support across our caucus. The attack obviously came from outside of our caucus of those who do not support firearms. But there was no flinching. We kept it in there from the very beginning. I just have to give a big shout out to the NRA members because they were very powerful, they were very strong, and they pushed very hard. They didn't need to convince us to do this, but they needed to provide that political support and make it visible and shown to the rest of our members in the Senate and to the rest of the country to make it clear that support of firearms is something that is appropriate and very well received by the American public, and so they did their job beautifully. I would just add one more really huge thank you to the membership of the NRA, because not just on this one big beautiful bill and not just on the suppressors legislation, but on legislation after legislation after legislation that we introduce to help firearms owners, they stand up and they support us. An example of that would be, there's been a big push ever since the Obama administration to try to make it so that firearms manufacturers and ammunition manufacturers cannot get banked in the financial industry. That is another bill that we are pushing right now that the firearms owners in America are supporting and helping us to push forward. And there are many more like that. We are trying to stop the ATF from keeping a record of every firearm purchase that is made in America and keeping a record of who owns which firearms. And there's battle after battle after battle underway right here in Congress right now that the members of the NRA are standing up and helping us fight to fix.